A growing pressure is affecting marine coastal and offshore areas. Harbors and shipping, production of energy from renewable sources, exploitation of oil and natural gas deposits, sediment extraction and disposal, fisheries and aquaculture, environmental protection and tourism are some of the main causes. These converging multiple interests pose new challenges to make the development of human activities compatible with the safeguard of natural resources as they compete for the same valuable space. In the European Union, a framework for maritime spatial planning was established by Directive 2014/89/EC. It integrated the Directive 2856/EC, also known as the Marine Strategy Framework Directive. A research project named EcoSea, Protection, Improvement and Integrated Management of the Sea Environment and of Cross-Border Natural Resources, was developed between 2012 and 2016. This initiative was funded through the IPA Adriatic Cross-Border Cooperation Programme and involved 6 Italian regions, 2 counties in Croatia and the Ministry of Environment, Forestry and Water Administration of Albania. EcoSea achieved an improved management of the natural resources of the Adriatic Sea through the cooperation between border regions in the framework of the EU Common Fisheries Policy. This video describes the EcoSea activities carried out in the Abruzzo region. We developed a geographic database to collect and retrieve data and spatial information concerning the exploitation of marine and fishery resources. A standardized workflow was designed for feature development. It included the assessment of most recent legislation and the spatial selection of information. The digitalization of the boundaries of the geographical elements, the population of the attribute tables, the production of metadata, the validation of information. The data collected on the coastal area facing the Abruzzo region were organized in thematic areas: protected areas and restocking structures, classification of shellfish production and relaying areas, regulated areas, areas subject to environmental impact, administrative areas, characteristics of the sea bottom. The interface allows data and base map navigation and allows to overlay the layers. The application is in Italian, being dedicated to local stakeholders. Layers can be managed by turning them on and off, defining the transparency level, zooming to the extent of each layer, opening to their metadata card, and allowing the map customization. Users can access the metadata files associated with each layer clicking on the M symbol next to the layer name. General information on the layer, date of creation, language, geographical extent, a brief description of the layer content, and the reference person or organization responsible for the creation and maintenance of the metadata are available. GIS represents a useful tool to implement the maritime spatial planning, since it can display and analyze different types of information, comparing many data at the same time. It has multi-scale capabilities, allowing the storage, manipulation and integration of large amounts of data and simplifying data maintenance and information sharing. Background maps can be customized per topography, administrative borders and orthophoto satellite. The panel section contains the list of layers grouped by thematic area and the legend section. The thematic information about the layers dynamically populates the legend section. The layers in SeaGIS Abruzzo are exposed as Open Geospatial Consortium standard web services, either Web Map Service and Web Feature Service. The services containing each layer are exchanged through Internet in image or vectoral format and can be integrated into other applications in many system platforms or into desktop geographical software. A first potential application of the SeaGIS system was tested in the area facing the Giulianova Harbour, where new sites for shellfish farming were identified according to the complexity of already existing activities. SeaGIS Abruzzo represents a focus point for marine spatial planning in the Abruzzi region, a step forward for the implementation of the most recent legislation. This application can be also used as a management tool to assess shellfish site suitability, since its data are the core data set of spatial modeling.